guys, Pope Sano here, and just want to take you through a game that I played yesterday with someone very special. As you can see, this man right here, this is Gosu, and yeah, obviously super exciting to support for really a legend like this, and I guess I just wanted to highlight some of the things about the game. Again, in part because it's an exciting thing. So like, this guy's an absolute legend of League, of solo queue. Now, yes, there is an enemy Yumi mid on the other team. You know, high elo masters. Sometimes you get the Yumi on your team, sometimes it's on their team. You know, it's like the horseshoe effect, right? Where in Iron, in Iron, you get the Yumi bots. And the trolls that just outright do this, and then it kind of, you don't really see trolling like this too much in like the regular lower MMR brackets, but then once you get up to like high elo, then you start to see it all over again, especially end of season. It's kind of ridiculous. So anyway, I just want to take you guys through, as I said, some of the things that happened this game, just talk about it, talk about my decision making. For at least half of this, I think in general we had a fairly free win just because it's Yumi mid. Now, it wasn't just like, this person wasn't just like inting, like they were actually playing the game. But yeah, I understand it's annoying. Okay, so let me just talk about the game though. Okay, sorry about that cut, guys. I just wanted to bring up my epic pen because there's probably a few things that I want to point out here, but just in general, I want to point out, like, you want to be getting priority in the lane no matter really who you're playing. So Xayah Rakan, we can definitely try to do this, although we're against a double range. You can see me autoing the wave. The other thing you can see is that I'm trying to have presence here, right? So like, a lot of the thing that I see really frequently that low elo supports do, like, you're playing into, whoa, I did not mean to make it that thick, nice and thick. Okay, anyway, what was like going on about there? Okay. In this situation, like, you can see my positioning in the lane, right? I'm actually like having presence, and one thing I see a lot of low elo supports is like, you guys stand back here. We don't want to do that, right? We want to have presence in this lane. We're gonna hit level 2 here pretty much right away. We want to make sure we're ready for that. So you can see continuing to auto the wave, and after these minions, we're gonna get level 2. So you can see you're already starting to walk up. So you see where Xayah, me and Gosu, the homie, right? You see where we're standing when he auto attacks this minion that just died all the way back here. We're already way up, hitting level 2, right? This is how you impose. And thankfully for us, their AD carry doesn't respect too much, and we don't end up getting the kill here. It ends up being really close. I could have probably flashed for the kill here personally. I actually suspected Gosu too, but he doesn't. Now, the thing though I want to point out is, watch how early that I actually ignite. And the reason why we do this right here, right, we ignite instantly, because any healing that he's going to start to get from his potions right now, I'm going to be already negating, right? Any natural healing that he has. So he has red gun as well, which gives him some natural healing. We're cutting all of that sustain. That's why you ignite right away. Don't just ignite when it's like, oh, we might be able to get the kill, because this whole time he could be potentially healing, right? So that's the whole purpose here. He has to just run for that reason, gets completely chunked out, barely lives, but now we have a lot of control in this lane. Okay, another thing, guys. We know that Kindred started on her bot side, right? So because it's around this time, around 2:30, we don't know if Kindred is going to continue to path up, right? If she's going to continue to path towards her top side, or if she's going to actually, you know, wrap around on us here or come through this way. So we don't know. So because this is around the time where she can finish for 3 camps, this is the ward time. And notice where I ward. I'm not warding in here because she can technically, if she's doing her Raptors third, she can come down the river really easily, and then this ward is useless. putting this ward here, we see both basically entrances to our lane. That's why I put a ward there. Okay, so unfortunately, while I was warding, Gosu ended up taking kind of a tough trade. But we still have some decent control in this lane. Now here, just because of the wave bouncing off the tower, it's now coming to us, so we can just chill, right? But we can see Wukong is obviously pinging, so we want to just relax right now. Now here, just avert your eyes for a second. This was kind of awkward, right? Because they're actually looking to go in while we're also looking to go in. So here, like you can see where he's standing. The reason why I'm Wing behind him, and I mean, this is still a mistake. I should be putting it a little bit closer to him. But obviously, if I'm walking forward, my thought was that he would be walking backward here. So it ends up being a bit of awkward timing in the sense that they actually engage the second that we go to engage. Ends up being super, super awkward. So, yeah, a bit unfortunate, but, like, it's truly not the end of the world here. And we know that he didn't have Ghost, so, you know, we're a bit concerned here after the play doesn't go super well, but it's okay. So, Gosu does end up dying to the Ignite. We get away. Like, you see how sus this is, right? I was like, okay, this is not good. Now here, I just want to point out again, guys, so the play kind of, it's scuffed. It doesn't go that well. We screwed up. Yes, in Masters, you know, this can happen. Now here, okay, this is a mistake. This is a mistake, right? So I was just trying to get over the wall. I actually thought that last E that Cassio was going to hit onto Aphelios here would have killed, but the poison actually ran out, and so it only did like the half damage or whatever, and I end up stealing the kill. I'm just trying to get over the wall. I'm actually not even trying to CC Aphelios here. I thought he was going to die, and I end up unfortunately taking that, but, you know, whatever. We're able to chase down some of them. Now here, obviously, we're just trying to shield our Cassiopeia, and the fight does kind of end up working out for us. It doesn't go, like, amazingly. It doesn't go super poorly, but it is what it is. And then Aphelios does end up going down here. So, okay, cool. So I'm on my way back to lane here. So the question for you guys is, as we can see this wave state, I mean, what do you think that we should do with this, right? I think this is a very clear freeze option. But, you know, it's just awkward, right? So we're trying to freeze it, but with Xayah's passive, she actually kind of chunked down a lot of these minions unintentionally. But we're doing our best just to hold the wave. Now we're in a position where it's going to slow push. And so we have to act accordingly, right? So this wave is the beginning of the slow push. And I think we should have continued to slow push here, but obviously Gosu wanted to hard shove. I don't think this was the play because you can see, like, this wave is coming. This guy's already here. If he wants, he can allow this to come in and probably freeze on us right here. I actually can't remember the reason. I'm pretty sure Xayah typed something. Maybe not, actually. I can't really remember the reason, but she didn't want to stay. She wanted to go by. And I was like, are you sure about this? But, you know, okay. I personally think it was definitely the wrong choice. But, okay. So, they end up getting the tower plate, and Xayah misses some of this wave here, which is why I definitely think it was the wrong choice. They also get a free base, so, you know, I guess it goes to show, guys, like, even these super high level AD carries sometimes can make mistakes. Like, I'm definitely making a lot of mistakes in this game, but now we're able to have more control over this wave, and you'll see, I think we do a better job here of actually, you know, I guess utilizing the fact that we have a bigger wave. So in this situation, I'm kind of looking for a bit of an engage, but the thing is, I'm really concerned about where Kindred is. Now here, looking back at this game, I can see where she is, but I just want to point out my positioning again, right? Like we're standing always in a commanding position, right? You see where the minion line is? We're always trying to be on that line of like, you know, we have the ability to engage, but we're also kind of staying out of at least like Aphelios's auto attack range. Like that's the main thing that I'm concerned about here. So yeah. I think this was okay the way it started, but obviously the fact that Kindred is here makes us go not that great. So Lissandra's a pretty hard counter to Rakan, and I've never actually played this matchup until today. But you know, you can see that we do a good job in kind of canceling her engage. And what I should have done here was probably, you know, ignited Lissandra, but I was thinking that with the amount of damage we're able to put down on her here, that she's just dead, right? But I mean, the fact that Kindred is here makes all the difference. So I wanted to save my ignite for Aphelios, okay? I know it shows here that I don't have ignite, but that's just because I backed it up. So again, I'm not igniting Lissandra, which, like, looking at this, it's the correct decision, right? If Kindred isn't here, I think this is the totally correct decision to do. So after, like, in this situation, if we're just looking at this, even if I'm going down here, at least, oh, you can see both supports did the exact same thing. We're both igniting the 80 carry here when the support is dying, right? Because we want to give our ADC as big an advantage as possible in the potential 1v1. Obviously, it's not a 1v1 at all, but rather, you know, Kindred comes in and picks up that kill. But just pointing out the way that that kind of works. Now, this is kind of funny, right? So obviously Cassio's able to roam here, and we can see there's like this crazy standoff that they end up happening, and we're like, we are on our way. We're like, yo, just like, you can see all the pings. We're on our way. We're coming. Just chill. And I managed to. I don't think I even saved her, but really here I was just trying to. W is definitely not for Aphelios. I was trying to get into shield range to, you know, make sure that she didn't die if there was a last auto attack coming through. So works out in our favor anyway. Cassio's able to. Oh, right. Okay, I forgot about this. We didn't know that Lissandra was in here. And, you know, obviously with this ward here. Oh, okay, this is something new. I didn't see her flash the first time around. That is so funny. I didn't see Cassio's flash that first time around. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Okay, so just another thing, guys, as when you have an engage tool, right? So here, it's actually not necessary to use my engage tool like this, because if she does flash or something like that, then I might not be able to follow, but I want to make sure she's in a position where, you know, after she uses her flash or something, then I use my engage tool. So here, she flashes, and now I know that I can obviously E to Xayah and then follow with my W. So again, wait for your enemy to use their escape, and then, you know, it's a nice dodge on Lissandra's part, but because we force her to dodge, she's guaranteed dead, right? So, yeah. Lots of partying in the bot lane here, which is in part why I wanted to talk about this game briefly. Now, I need to look back at this, because I think I missed my W onto Kindred here. But is it just like her making a really nice dodge? Let's see. Oh, that's super unlucky. Yeah, she dodges with the Q. Like, genuinely super well done. Now, is this also my bad? I may have straight up made a mistake here. I'm not sure. Watch my E cooldown. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, I didn't make a mistake. So this is already hitting. I'm using my E on cooldown but that's already hit. The Aphelios Q's already hit Gosu there, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't make that mistake, because that would have been a pretty big error if I was not able to obviously shield Gosu in time. Now, maybe I could have positioned better in the sense that I blocked that Q. That's definitely something I could have done. But overall, good job on Cassio again. There's just like constant ganks. Like Kindred is here, then Cassio's here, then Kindred's here, then Cassio's here. It was a revolving door. It was a pretty fun game in that way. So, yeah, this is kind of more or less the end of the lane phase, and I think this is kind of where I'll end the video. I just wanted to show you guys generally how this lane phase played out with the man, the myth, the legend, Gosu himself. We do go on to win this game, and yeah, we're chilling in Masters right now, guys. So hope you enjoyed these kinds of videos, and hope you have a great day. Pope out.